The honey badger verse of the day today is a vindication psalm. It's one where a person cries out to God for justice, or cries out for God to be their warrior and to conquer their enemy, or cries out for provision in a time of need. And the Psalms brings us comfort because it's man speaking to God, sharing their real emotions, sharing their real feelings in times of darkness, in times of loneliness. The prophecy is God speaking to man. And Psalms often bring us comfort because we realize that God hears our needs, that He's a loving Father and He's there to comfort us. And our Psalm today is 10, verse 12. Arise, O Lord, lift up your hands, do not forget the helpless. And many times we feel helpless, many times we feel needs, and those are the times God comes and vindicates us and meets us at the very place of our need. Psalms 50, verse 15 says, call on me in your day of trouble, and I will hear you and deliver you, and you shall glorify me. When we call to God in our trouble, He comes to us. He hears us. Psalm 68:20, another vindication psalm, says, He is a father of the fatherless, a defender of widows, is God in His dwelling. And Jesus, in His time of need, says in Matthew 26:20, He sung a hymn with His disciples and went up to the Mount of Olives. When are some times you had some needs and the Psalms brought you comfort, or you prayed the Psalms or meditated on the Psalms and you heard God's voice? In the comments below, share your favorite Psalm, favorite times that you've heard from God while reading the Psalms or meditating on the Psalms. And God's blessing and provision be with you, and may He be your vindicator. Like a honey badger, God will vindicate us.